Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I apologise that I haven't been posting as much for the last few weeks. It is because, as I said in my last video, I am commuting quite a long way to get to work. I am going to try and get things out a bit more regularly now that I've got a place to stay a few nights a week. So we won't go into that anymore, and I'm just going to get on with what I'm here to talk about today. So because I've been commuting, I thought I would invest in an audiobook for the first time ever. I've never listened to an audiobook before. I think I listened to the YouTube version of Stephen Fry reading Harry Potter for a bit, but I've never listened to a whole audiobook. So I thought I'd give it a go, and I thought I'd try the Witcher series because I am so in love with the game that I don't want it to end, and so I thought I would see what goes on in the stories before the game. I'm so glad that I did that. It's amazing. If you haven't already read it or listened to it, as I'm doing, I really suggest you go out and buy it because it's just amazing. I had heard about it from Holly from PlayStation Access, and then later Nathan as well from PlayStation Access, as he mentioned it in, I think it was an Access Granted video. So I knew that Witcher fans like the books, that it wasn't too much of a stretch from the game back to the book, because sometimes things don't meet your expectations, and I was really worried about that, but after hearing what they said, I thought I'd give it a try. So I've read it, or I've listened to it, only the first one so far, and it's just brilliant. Geralt is just as funny and dry and witty as he is in the game. His accent took a little bit of getting used to because it's an audiobook. Obviously the guy who's doing the reading is doing voices for all the characters, and he's brilliant, he's really good. He's even doing the female character voices and he's fantastic. But his Geralt voice, how can I describe? He sounds like he's from like Yorkshire somewhere, I guess, which makes sense when you play the game, and obviously everyone's got different accents. But he doesn't sound like game Geralt. And when I first started listening to it, I was like, "This is Geralt. What is this?" But I've gotten used to it now, and I think it's absolutely hilarious. He's got such a dry wit, and the way the guy voices him is brilliant. And it's really cool to start understanding a bit more about the characters in the game. So there's a chapter in it that explains how he first meets Yen, and I am not a Yen fan. And I remember Holly saying that she chose Yen in the game because she felt it was canon and she needed to stick to the canon. But having listened to it, when he first meets Yen, for me, I'm still standing by my choice to choose Triss. I haven't had Triss introduced very much. She's not mentioned a lot, but I still stand by her because she's the best. And Yennefer, in my opinion, is a stone cold. Not going to say that word. So yeah, and also you hear about Crackon Crake, who you meet when you go to Skellige in the game. So that's really cool to see him when he's a lot younger. Dandelion, although the commentator, I don't know what you'd call him, the narrator, there you go, the narrator calls him Dandelion, which I'm not sure which is correct. So obviously the game came after the book, so is it Dandelion or is it Dandelion? If you know, please let me know, because it does bother me. I don't know why, and every time I hear it I'm like, and it slightly distracts me from what's going on, if I'm honest. But yeah, you meet Dandelion. He is exactly the same as he is in the game. He's so funny. And I could just imagine him in his like purple costume. It didn't say that his costume was purple, or his outfit, because it's not a costume. It's purple, but I could just imagine it. But yeah, go out and listen to it or read it if you want to. I suggest listening to it. I love reading, but the voices that this guy does is brilliant, and it brings it to life in a way that I think reading it just won't do, especially if you're reading it because you like the game, so you already have it in sort of an oral and visual way, that like imagining it yourself isn't the same as when you pick up a book and then you imagine the characters for the first time, because you already know what they look like. So I think listening to it gives you that oral like feeling that you get when you listen to the game, and it's brilliant. I love it. I know I said that like 5 times in this video, but it's so good, and it's made my driving not the worst thing in the world. Before I was listening to a radio station, which I really like, which is Radio X, by the way, but I found with listening to radio, you still think about all the stuff that you've got to do during the day, and you still think about what you've got to do when you get home and blah, 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 blah. When I'm listening to the audiobook, I get so lost in what is happening in the book that I don't think about anything else other than driving, obviously, and the story that's happening. So I really enjoy it. In other news, I am very nearly finished on Blood and Wine now. I've got, I think, one quest left. Well, I'm in the middle of the quest, so I'm partway through the last quest for Blood and Wine. I did go around and dawdle for a really long time because I didn't want to finish the game, but I'm nearly there now. Once I do that and we move, if we move, I am going to start New Game Plus. And I'm going to stream it, so I'll do live plays of it and then record them as well, so I can put them on the YouTube channel. And what is my cat doing? No idea. Yeah, so I'm gonna do like a let's play of my second playthrough of The Witcher, and I'm gonna play it slightly differently, make a few different choices, be a bit more brutal, not choose Yennefer again because she's rubbish. But everything else I will try differently. And I'm definitely not sleeping with Kira Metz this time. Kira Metz? Yeah, that's her name. Not sleeping with her this time. Bitch. She used me. Haven't forgiven her for it. So yeah. Anything else Witcher related that you want to chat about, please hit me up in the comments or on Twitter. My Twitter handle is linked below again. Thank you for watching, and as I said, I am sorry that there hasn't been as many videos recently, and I will be getting back to the regular content really soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.